Konnichiwa everybody, it's Ward and it's time for another episode of Terrace House. Let's do a countdown. 3, 2, 1, go. Right, now it worked. Because it didn't last time I tried. Can't wait to see what happens. I mean, surely they're gonna end up together, right? And live happily ever after. Shion and Tsubasa. Did you really remember them all? I can imagine it. Like he's in like a thriller anime asking these questions. I feel like maybe you could go after Seina now instead. He likes younger girls though, apparently. It usually doesn't happen though, like I feel like Seina has been around for a while now, and if she had a chance, she doesn't anymore, sort of. If she hasn't gone on any dates or anything. Isn't that how it usually goes in Terrace House? If they're there for a while without any action, they just lose the game, so to speak. I'm sure that made people happy. I'm really happy for them now. I guess he's just a feminine guy. I don't think he's more feminine than I am, though. Just letting you guys know. Making a move, what does he mean by it? Life is just a little too late. She always wants a drink. At least he's still interested. There it is. Finally, he gives up. Sure, he's thinking, oh, I am 5 years younger than he is. Of course, he feels happy. But Nakamura giving up. After all that effort, huh? There it is. He is kind of bugged by it. I was thinking he might be. He's kind of unimpressed. He wouldn't have taken it as likely. Yeah, that's what I was saying. She really appreciated anything you did. Oh, she's a bit drunk already. This is what you ask for, bring Sana along, dude. Man, Sana is on. Sana class is in session. She sticks up for her as a woman. She's outnumbered, but she speaks louder. Let's hit the second bar. Oh, they're gonna get blasted. The old folks. Man, this looks like a ghost town. Out in the town with Say now. Never a dull night. Oh, I'm glad they got that out of the way. Yeah, it's only a couple of days until the next part comes out, I think, by the time of watching this, so I don't have to wait too long. I mean, it is just a moustache. There are a lot of other things to be more disappointed by, I'll tell you that much. She's too high maintenance. Oh, there is. At least somebody's excited to see him. Oh, it's the first solo performance by that band. Quite different kind of music. kind of funky. I dig it. I can groove to this. I'm as unexcited as always. Wish it had subtitles. He's a great performer. Huh? Like I'm really singing along. It's a famous song. It's a bit old school, isn't it? Quite groovy. He's a good singer. He's more of a performer than Eden Kai was. Although Eden Kai plays a very different kind of music, of course. And you can't move around as much when you have something in your hands. Ukulele or whatever. I was just going to tell him to straight. You should be more like that at home. Shot, she's coming for you. They were doing a shoot. They're going to see if he makes a fall again. Get it on camera this time. So dangerous. Gotta play the badass music. Oh, that is cool. That does look dangerous though. You get speed. Was it a nice shot? He's a bit like a stuntman. Oh, that was a good one. Pretty awesome looking. They look cold though. The eagle is still standing. I also made it like that before actually, one time. That one looks a lot nicer than what I managed to make though. Did she uncut his hair? One move. Is that how you eat it? This is kind of weird. It's too much for me. I guess I didn't make it quite like that. she fit that whole thing in her mouth, huh? It looked yummy though. What is this? This is something Japanese, alright? They're making a mess. Of course, in that female voice. I mean, she can act more naturally now, I think. After she doesn't have to care about Nakamura. Predecessor. That's kind of mean, isn't it? Must be kind of weird to talk about for Nakamura. Makes your heart race and everything. It's because it's so rare, it's more powerful. Uh-huh. Oh, he's pretty harsh though. Are they watching you right now? Come out, crew member. Calling them out on TV. It's proper Sena style. Sena lifted the spirits for sure. They were more entertained this time. Setsuben. I gotta look that up. Yeah, I mean, I made sushi, but I cut it up to smaller pieces. I didn't eat it in one big, I didn't jam it all down my throat. Regarding Shuhei. Oh, she's leaving. Never mind. Whatever. Good riddance. Get out of here. I won't miss her. Does that make it kind of mean? Let's get somebody new. It's easier for Tsubasa to talk to her than saying that also she's been there longer, of course. Tsubasa will be lonely. Aww. At least she connected to somebody there. Sounds like they really hit it off. Aw, ain't that sweet? Kind of cliche. It came out of nowhere, didn't it? Friends forever. They had to show their butts. Can she even fit? Oh, with the bear. Man, it's even better when it's like they're in a hot bath. A cold bear. Gotta drink it fast though. I guess it's kind of cold outside the water. Don't let your hair get wet. Gotta look cool on TV. That's one feminine looking guy. Sounding pretty funky. Oh, it's actually about Ame. It's gonna be like, I made a song for you, girl. That might impress her though. Oh yeah, she's gonna announce it there to leave. Thought they were talking about the drink. Oh, they are sponsors. It's dangerous. Oh, it looks awesome. Oh, they fall down. That's some heavy stuff. Is she really gonna be on there? Did I see her play? She wants to go first. You have the table. Oh, Shohei looks shocked. I was wondering how he would take it. It's like, never mind me. I thought we were going on a date. It looks like he's about to cry. I mean, I think they're all gonna, yeah. She was like, oh yeah, I didn't even think about that when I was talking about the song and shit. Like, I wrote you a song. How can you leave before I even tell you? It probably feels like shit right now. Sorry for making light of it, but she didn't really grow on me in the end. And he was saying that, like, you really liked her now, that he wanted to ask her out again. Do we even have time for Shion? We do have some time. We might get to see it. Yeah, I was just as surprised. What an army thing to say. That's what I said. It's army-like. Tough luck, my dude. Come on, man, he didn't know her that long. Disneyland. At least Shion can keep a straight face. Man is an emotional guy. Man, it sounds like some kind of movie dramatic speech, yeah. Shion can just nod. I mean, they could still go out a bit, or she moves far away, I guess. I mean, yeah. Maybe she had like let the producers know before they sort of started going out or whatever, or maybe she got kicked out. At least I get the impression that sometimes they get kicked out, the housemaids, but they would never admit it, of course. It was an incredible speech. He really doesn't know it's a horror. You could add another word. She was a core player. No purpose. Is Yamachan the hero then? As expected. They're gonna have a war. Yeah, she might get busy and have to move far away. If only she had made a move earlier. Or Shion for that. Oh, that makes the title seem really foreboding. Guess they have given up hope for it already. At least Yamachan thinks it's entertaining to see her tears. Their tears. I remember the meat incident. The international viewers. Yeah, I also thought that. I really felt for him back then. They're really going to talk about it. Shion, I see. Trundle gets me. I guess I'll just ask for the dates. Maybe we'll confess. Oh, in the igloo? No, that's Ame. Oh yeah, are we gonna see her leave? It's gonna be something boring like that. What is this? He even made a slide. Oh, that looks fun. It worked really well. Up till the end, she'll be mean. You're speaking about fair. Did they really know? Because he wasn't interested in her. That's why it's a bit easier. Surely. Of course he would shave. Oh yeah, she doesn't know yet. At least we get that before the season ends. Aww. Maybe next episode we'll see it. A confession. Can't wait to see it. Yeah, no, it's gonna work out for sure. Somehow. He needs to make it fast. Man, I'm surprised they didn't let her go. But yeah, that was the episode, huh? No more episodes for a moment. I mean, there's only a couple days until the next part, right? I think. Today is the 19th of July. At least I think it's less than a week away. But anyways, that was, I think that was a more enjoyable part than part 1, right? I mean, they really segued into each other. I mean, it's not like they make the show thinking too much about the seasons, whatever, the parts. They just make an episode and an episode. Right. But I'm enjoying it so much, right? And I will watch it when it comes out. The next part, for sure. I mean, we gotta get to the bottom of this, right? Because they've been here since the beginning. We gotta see the fruits of their labor of love. Right? I'm sure it's gonna be great. It might be the most genuine thing on Terrace House, right? Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the reaction, and if you did, I suggest you subscribe. And as always, there is early access available on Patreon. And well, maybe not the early access part. Well, you'll see when it's out, right? No, I think there will be, because yeah, there probably will be early access available on Patreon by the time you're watching this on YouTube, right? Anyways, I'll see you guys next time, right? Peace.